So this is my gift, right? But you love me.
I do, but
Who do you like more, me or this guy? Me?
Yeah,
You said it on tape. This is a great score. Tarzan, 1980s.
Brought to you by Beechnut Fruit Stripe Gum. Yipes! Stripes! It's Fruit Stripe Gum. 5 different colors, 5 different flavors. Fruit Stripe Gum.
Eat More is the be-all and end-all of chocolate treats. And if you're watching in America, this is a Canadian candy. It's essentially the dregs of everything they make in the factory.
It up.
Yeah, and they crush it all up,
Put it in a big funnel.
and they make it into this
Comes out.
joyous, Eat More-ish.
Bloop.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Mm.
Nobody eats them except for you.
Mm. I keep them in business. No one likes these.
No. When you go to the variety store, you have to blow the dust off, and then you pick the Eat More that you want. You can pick whatever one you want because there's hundreds of them in the store. It's waiting for you.
I could live off of Eat More.
Really good one. We got so much good stuff. Oh my god. And we met three viewers.
Mm-hmm.
5 and Dime Toys, really nice
Mhm.
guy. And there was 2 other guys. I didn't catch their names. Super nice. One guy gave us a gift card to Cora for $25. I got 2 gift cards.
2 gift cards, so $25 each. We're not splitting no brunch.
Yeah, that's
We're having our own meal.
$50 breakfast.
Yeah, thanks again. That was very kind of you. If you're
Yeah.
watching.
Super nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking about how he found Comic Alley Toys because of our show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Super nice. He went there and spent 2 hours and
And he bought the little wind-up Tomy robots that I constantly look at and debate buying.
well, now you don't have to worry about it because they're gone.
No.
Yeah.
So what you got?
Okay, so first I did some bin digging.
Mm-hmm.
Always dig in the bins because you never know what you're going to find. Especially, it's tricky to try and do it right at the beginning of the show because there's so much else to look at.
Mm-hmm.
But bin diving right at the beginning panned out for me this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got some great stuff. I kind of saw some of it. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know.
He hides things all the time.
First thing was
this.
this.
See? I know what that is. That is a probe
Just gonna
droid,
throw it away.
which I don't have.
You don't have it?
No, that's the head of a probe droid.
Yeah, probe droid. It's pretty cool.
Very nice of you.
I'm going to use it for our robot, of course. I got this guy. He is an Atomic Ranger Warriors. Leonard Toys, 1991. I love these guys. I pick them up whenever I see them. They usually have really floppy legs, but I just love them. And sometimes they come on roller skates, but they're like knockoff, weird RoboCops.
No, that's a weird fetish.
I love these guys.
No, coming on roller skates.
Yeah. RoboCop on roller skates. Yeah, amazing. What?
I said it's a weird fetish coming on roller skates. You said sometimes they come on roller skates. And I said that's a weird fetish.
Ugh. Got Locutus.
Oh, he's great.
This is when Captain Picard becomes part of the Borg.
So the one story I have to say about this is I don't really watch Star Trek. And it was on one of the
accidentally.
No, I turned it on by choice. And Liz was in the other room and she was listening to me watch this very episode. And at the very end of the episode, when Picard turns around and he's the Borg, I went, oh, and she burst out laughing.
It's a good episode.
Oh, it's a great episode. Yeah, it's a great show. There's bits of it I do enjoy.
I like all the episodes with Borg. So stop looking.
Huh?
Stop looking. Eyes up here. So yeah, the Locutus Borg. He came with 2 extra hoses, but which are not here. And he also has...
He's Canadian? He's a hoser?
God Lord.
It's like our version of the Great White North. Have you ever thought of that before?
Go. Good day. I'm Bob McKin. What? As you can tell by my brother doing both parts of our theme, we got our old show back, eh?
Yeah.
2 minutes. Beauty, eh? So sit back.
Yeah, enjoy
relax,
it and
have a beer.
Perhaps
got lots of time this week.
Let's give him a minute to go to the fridge and get some refreshments, eh?
Hey, I'm Mysterion. This is
my brother Doug.
My brother Doug.
Hey guys, hey, how's it going, eh? So he comes with like 3 hand tips, and usually when you find them loose, they only have 1 hand tip and the other 2 hand tips are down. So yeah, there he is.
He's very cool.
Yeah, Playmates. I don't know what.
92 probably.
93, 94. Yeah.
Not too far off.
Yeah, pretty close. For a non-Star
Do you know how I know that's what it was? Because I remember seeing them at Eaton's around that time and walking past them. So I'm just doing some deductive math.
Wow. You got a little bendy skeleton.
Oh, I love those. They're so cool.
Yep.
Is that what's inside of him?
Your cat is chirping away.
Oh, the cat chirps.
Yeah. I love your chirpy cat.
Oh, he's great.
Power Rangers?
Yeah. That looks like a Popey figure, but I don't think it is.
I know, it does look like a Popey figure, yeah. Poppy figure?
Popey.
Prune Face?
Oh, Prune Face. You gave me that once on a Toy Touch.
Really?
I think so, didn't you? And I had to figure out what it was.
I don't remember. Oh, no.
Over like holidays or something?
No, that was a different one.
Oh, yeah.
I did give you a...
Dick Tracy guy.
Yeah, Dick Tracy, PVC guy, yeah.
Right.
Or
He's
some
cool.
sort of...
He's so cool. They're such cool figures.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I want to change his head to like an alien or something. And then...
His name can be Probe Face.
Yes, could be, yeah. Should make toys.
I'm turning into you.
Then I found this.
Whoa.
Got it for... This was all like $15.
Oh my God.
And there's more of them.
You have more of them?
There's more characters.
This is 60s.
67. So yeah, I'm going to mold his foot. I'm going to get another foot. I'm going to sculpt his hands. And he had a motorbike, a red motorbike that he rode around on.
I'm going to give him a foot. I'm going to give him this as his foot so he stands.
Okay, you got to see the other ones.
Epic, man.
I lost my mind. I've been keeping that secret from you.
What are they?
And there's Lifesavers.
Oh my God!
He's like a sailor, and that's what all the hands look the same.
He has jazz hands.
Yeah, basically.
What are these called?
And there is a Nestle Crunch chocolate bar. He's like a construction worker, but he's wearing like pixie boots. These are incredible.
I am very mad.
This guy goes, if he has his hands and both feet.
I may guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Guess.
It's absurdly high, isn't it?
Of course
I'm
it
going to say
is.
it's 190.
Higher.
Really? 300.
250 to 350.
No.
Without even the motorbike.
No. What does he go for with the motorbike?
I
Like
don't know.
1,000.
I saw him with the
How do they
motorbike,
look
but
in pack?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in the package.
I've never seen these. If you know what these are, just do they have a
There
name?
he is on his motorbike, and this is a Cavell, I think, a Cavell. So he's on he's a cowboy on a horse. He gets a
Yeah.
little horse.
Oh, these are too cool.
Insane.
Right, I'm going to show you one thing I got at the Savers or Value Village. It's a Fisher Price.
$67.
$3.99. I only paid for that. $3.99, and it is the Ranger plane 1976.
Yes.
Fisher Price Adventure People. What a nice, basic, fun toy.
Ranger set. It comes with this is like the seaplane, right? And it comes with like an all-terrain vehicle.
Anyway, for $4,
That's amazing. Yeah.
how can you complain?
Yeah.
How can you complain?
I see what you did there. The
Yeah.
plane. Yes.
And I got this in the mail. It is a Heels and Faces Abdullah the Butcher action figure. And Abdullah the Butcher is a pro wrestler who peaked in popularity in the 70s and 80s. He never once stepped foot in a WWE ring, yet he is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame. His notoriety is international, and he was infamous for pulling a fork out of his boot and carving up his opponents' foreheads. And of course, he also used to get sliced up, and the scarring on his head was so thick that apparently you could take a silver dollar and wedge it into the scar and it would stand freely. That's how deep the cuts were. Look at them on his head. You can see them. So, Abdullah the Butcher.
That's quite the party trick.
And when I was in school, his niece worked across the street from me at the video store, and I've run into her a couple of times since, being his, I guess, manager or assistant at Public Signings.
Oh.
I went over and I got Gonzo. So now I'm almost there.
Getting there.
I'm almost there. Toys in the basement. Who has the ball?
He didn't get to come because he was at
he had to go to something.
He was at a snip snip.
I think he had to go to a breast.
He was.
You know what the moil? What the parent said to the moil after the breast? Keep the tip. All right.
I don't know if that's going to cut it on YouTube.
Listen, I'm just gonna pull back on all the bullshit.
That was a hard one.
Oh. There you go. Do you know what his species is?
No.
People always thought he was an anteater, and it was revealed he's an alien from another world.
I never thought he was an anteater.
Yeah, I did. He looks like an aardvark.
I don't know what I thought he was.
Yeah, he's an alien.
I always thought he was some kind of weird bird, I think.
No. Well, now I have him to go with my Muppet collection, and I couldn't be happier.
Perfect.
Show me what else you got.
This.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, it's got all the instructions on the back, how to put the batteries in.
Okay.
A Sonic Ranger Super Fighter, 1994 by Soma.
I like his head. It's like the face on Mars.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I have one of these, but out of package, so I thought this would be pretty cool to have it in the package.
Sure.
So I'm going to keep it in.
Keeping it in the
Keeping it in.
package. Keeping it real. All right, what else you got? He went buying things behind my back without me noticing.
You bought behind my back. You went and bought the cat.
Oh, yeah, I did buy the cat.
These are called ramp walkers.
Yeah.
So there's Pluto. And so you have an incline, and they go, and they just go there all by themselves.
All by themselves.
I don't want to do it because
No, you don't want it to fall off.
these are really
Try it on this.
these are really old and
Try it on
fragile.
There we go.
That's
Look
not
at
bad. That's not bad. Doesn't need much of an incline.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the novelty would wear off.
Did you break out?
No, he's not broken.
I gave you Pluto because
I
that was the
don't
least. That was the
care.
least one. That was the one I least cared about.
Oh, he's in like 4 pieces.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's okay, he's fixable.
Oh.
Psych, he's fine.
Oh. Yep, he's all.
Wow, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's
Obviously,
okay.
What else have we got?
A little penguin.
Yeah, I like
A
him.
sled and a little buddy. He's really cute. It reminds me of Pengu, but
Yeah,
I don't know if he is Pengu.
it looks like a Harvey cartoon penguin.
Yeah. There's a kangaroo and a little Joey.
Yeah,
It's missing an ear, but still pretty
That's
cool. He's
all.
my favorite.
Little circus elephant.
Circus elephant.
Yeah, I almost took that for me, but I thought, you know what, I can't be greedy. So, $5. Reaction sloth.
Right.
Really fun figure.
I didn't realize he had a hat, and I have him, but no hat.
Does the hat come off? No. Maybe it's a different version.
Oh.
Yeah, you have bald sloth, and this
I
is
do. Yeah, he
pirate
doesn't
sloth.
have the handkerchief as well.
Yeah. So he's, $5. Why not? Right? I mean, it's a cool figure. It's going to go in with my weird 80s figures. I love this thing.
You're
wind
skipping,
it up.
you're skipping ahead.
That's okay. I'll skip ahead here. Well, I got it with the same thing. I got it from the same dealer. So if you can kind of spin it.
Nice. Kind of works.
Ah! It's so cool. I don't know why I like it so much.
Yeah, I like it.
It's cool. I got that. And show me
Hold
more.
on, hold on.
Yeah, okay. I only have 3 more to go.
Okay, I got this guy.
Yeah, he's really cool. I like his head. I need it for a custom.
I like his body.
Well, I like his head.
I like his body.
I like his head. I like his body.
Because he has unique colors. Because there's a whole bunch from this line. It's a weird line. This is Earth Force, 1986, 85, Pace Toys. It's kind of like Motu mixed with Centurions.
That's right. I have the white.
They have all this
armored
gear,
guy,
like
and I
all this
just
stuff
got rid
goes
of him
on
one
to the point where you can't even recognize them anymore. They got boots, they have front and back chests, they have weapons, and they have a whole helmet. So there's no bad guys in this toy line.
Interesting.
All good guys. And there's 12 of them, and they're broken up into 5 groups.
So
there's only 3 of these guys. These are the Space Rangers.
okay.
So they came out in the second wave.
How do you divide 12 into 5?
I don't know.
One group has 1, one group has 3.
I don't know. I think there's 12. Maybe there's more.
Oh,
but there's at least 5 teams.
Gotta be more.
There was 3 teams, and maybe there's 15. I don't know. Well, fine. I don't know. If anyone knows about Earth Force, they can tell us. And this guy is Major Bart Nigel, and his nickname is Backfire. I think it's because he eats a lot of beans.
I thought that this would be tasty to have with the eat more, and it's just gross.
Eatmores are gross.
No, they're great.
Disgusting.
Oh, my eyes twitching. I think I've given myself a condition.
There you go, Earth Force.
So this is an interesting wrestler, also made by Soma, and very unusual wrestler. These molds were also used for the Fantasy World line,
Yes.
as you can see in the chest and the weird pattern on his chest and his skin.
Yeah, he's got some
guy's-
branding.
Guy's got some branding going on.
Yeah.
But
Someone like heated up a metal doily and just went.
yeah. Well, that actually does kind of make sense for who this reminds me of. So he is not based on in any way, I guarantee it. But he reminds me of a wrestler named Punk Rock Chris Colt, who was very notorious in the world of pro wrestling. He was openly gay. He would take LSD and go in the ring and start praying to the lights and freak out and think there were giant spiders fighting him in the ring and this sort of thing. This is not gimmick. This is reality. And he died in the 90s. And I think that's who it's supposed to be. It looks just like him, which is cool because he never had any merch or any figures.
Yeah, that could have inspired.
Could have inspired it, or who knows. But I love this guy.
All right. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? All right. This is 1976.
Isn't it odd that they never wore pants?
Yeah, it is weird. He's awesome. I love him. He's part plastic, part rubber. So his head's rubber, and then his body is plastic.
Do you know who made him?
Yeah, it's R. Dakin and Company, or yeah, Hong Kong.
He's cool.
Yeah,
How much was he? $10.
$10.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, great deal. He's really cool, and they made a whole bunch of them.
Remove his head and put the robot head on it.
You're like the when you become a toy maker.
Oh, you just start sticking robot heads on everything?
All your friends are like, hey, you could do this, and then you could do this. I'm like, and then you could do this, and then you could do this, and you're like, yeah, that's nice.
You know I'm gonna do something really original? I'm gonna cast a Star Wars figure, and I'm gonna make them generic. And I'm gonna put them on generic cards.
Oh God.
And call it Mr. Generic Spaceman.
Stop. I know where you're going with this. Yeah, so yeah, Porky the Pig. They make a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for more. There's Tweety, Sylvester,
Sure.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, yeah. And I found a picture of Bullwinkle.
Oh, that's cool.
He looked the coolest out of all of them.
Yeah, I like Bullwinkle. I'm not a fan of the Looney Tunes. I only like Bugs Bunny. The rest of them I could care less.
Yeah.
No, it's not that I dislike them. It's just, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it.
Well, I don't.
No,
Really,
you know what
I
I
don't really
liked was
but I like the toys.
love the toys, but I like the cartoons with the sheepdog and the coyote.
I like that one
because they punch into work and then fight each other and then see you later.
Mine are more like memories from when I was a kid.
Well, sure.
I don't really watch them.
Yeah, well, there's sometimes they're on.
Sometimes they come on.
I'm just kind of they're not as good as I remember them.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else you got?
Oh, these were a treat.
Uh-oh.
These were a treat.
I saw these already. These are cool.
Yes. You lent me a bit of money so I could buy
you
these.
Just have it. I don't care at this point.
But I ran out of money, and I was like,
"You ran out of money."
And I was
Think about how much money I spent on the next item.
So, these are also from the 60s. They're made by multiple toy makers, MT. And these are astronauts. But the cool thing about these astronauts is that someone made little outfits for them. And there's like little triangles to give them like little insignias, kind of like Star Trek in a way.
Somebody was making Star Trek figures.
They look like ninjas, but they're also like space guys.
And this is really like...
It's so cool.
It's not even made out of fabric. It's made out of like
curtain material or something. I don't know. It's like weird. Right? I don't know
what it is.
I don't know what it is either. But it is old timey fabric, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, these toys are from the 60s, and I think this fabric is probably from the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, somebody took the time to even give them like a wrist gauntlet. Like, what are they supposed to be?
This guy's really cool. You can see the glue where the triangle kind
of slid. White glue. Even then they were using it.
It's gone yellow, yeah.
Amazing.
These are great.
I would love to know who made these if they're still alive.
I know, yeah.
If these are your toys, let us know. I doubt it highly.
Another little insignia.
Like they're definitely doing Star Trek.
Yeah. These are so cool. And this guy didn't have an outfit. Maybe he lost
I've never seen that belt.
Yeah, so all of these came with all of this stuff. So we'll put up a picture, but usually attached on sprues, they have all of this, all their gear attached onto it. And these are officially called, I found the header card for it, Space Explorers.
Okay.
5 inches tall, 1967, 69. I couldn't pass them up. And these homemade costumes.
That's what does it.
Right away, I was like, oh my God.
That's what does it.
I've got to bug Mysterion for a couple bucks.
Yeah, well, you know. Battle Beasts. This guy's kind of cool. He's like a one-eyed, one-armed. He mustn't be a very good fighter. I mean, he lost his hand, he lost his eye. Or here's what might have happened. He may have already lost his hand, and then he went to scratch his eye and got, man!
That probably happened, yeah.
But he's a bat, and he's got his weapon, and he was only $20, and that's a hell of a steal for a Battle Beast.
That's a great price.
And if you rub his insignia, he doesn't have an insignia, so.
Oh, maybe that's why it was a bit cheaper.
Maybe that's why. Or he might be a knockoff. No, he's a real deal.
At least you got his weapon.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
And the final piece. How many more do you have?
Oh, lots.
Okay, you keep going because mine is a big one.
All right.
Mine is a grail that by chance just fell back into my hand.
Oh, I got this in a dollar bin.
That's cool.
This is Cops and Crooks.
So it is.
And I went online. It's like definitely not $1.
No.
And it's got the cap action.
Oh, very
feature.
cool.
You pull that back, put the caps in there.
And
But paper caps are hard to find these days, though.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore. Chinatown has them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the rolls.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking for.
Okay,
for
so-
RoboCop. You know how we put them in the RoboCop bags? Yeah.
50-year-old man.
I need to roll
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need to roll my RoboCop.
oh, next time we go to Chinatown, I get them for for my RoboCop toys. No problem. You got it, pal. I'll find it where they are.
Anyways, I got that.
Yep.
We got this. This was given to you, but then you gave it to me.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's a Regal toy.
I like the header card, a Regal Toy, which is a Canadian toy company.
They're right on Carla.
Yeah. And they were famous for making dolls, and there's a big doll. Just like that. And I got this blow mold off of Pete.
Unbelievable.
Blow mold King Kong. It is incredibly light.
I know.
It's very, very thin. Like if you stepped on this, it would be destroyed.
It'd shatter.
Yeah. I don't know if it's shattered. It would like his head's a little caved in back here.
Yeah.
He's been in a fight, but he's amazing.
Yeah. You know how nice I am? I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it for me?
No. And I said to Peter, "Don't sell that. I'm going to tell Labmonkey." See, the nice one.
That's because you ran over there before me.
Well,
you're like, stay here.
Well, that was because
you're like stay here. I got to run over and buy stuff before you.
No, that was because the guy had the Tarzan figure.
That's
right. And he got it from the.
And you're like,
Peter.
Oh fuck, I got to go there now.
You must have something else.
Yeah. Okay,
anyway.
So there's King Kong. I don't know if he's going to stand.
Yeah, there's a secret. You go like this. You move the leg.
And
there he is.
Okay, you got one left.
I got one left. Is this one? Can I toy touch this one and see if I could guess it?
No, it's too fragile.
Well, I won't drop it.
No,
I won't drop it. Like
you dropped.
I won't drop it.
Like you dropped the ramp.
My hands are open. My eyes are.
You dropped the ramp walker.
Well, I won't drop the toy.
Well, okay, all right.
Let's see if I can guess what it is. It's carded. I'm not going to know what it is. Is it in a box?
No.
I can hear a cardboard box. See if I can identify what it is by just touch. Go ahead, put it in my hand. Oh, this is definitely... I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say it's a dragon robot. It's a space robot of a dragon character. Bought this?
Yeah.
I saw it. I was looking at it. I was like, this is the coolest thing here.
It's pretty cool.
You couldn't pass it up, huh?
No.
Does it transform?
It does. I'm not going to do it, but it transforms into basically a spaceship.
Sure.
Less dragon, more spaceship.
That
and then I found out the TV show is from because Pete didn't know where it was from.
Space Dragon.
Well, no. On the box it's called no. On the box it's called Space Dragon Ship.
So I wasn't wrong.
You were wrong. No.
No.
But the show it's from is Space Sheriff Gavin.
Oh, I do know what that is.
1982.
It even says Transformer on it, which is a lie.
So, well, no, it does transform. Look,
yeah, I guess it's
there.
not a Transformer.
No, but it transforms.
Right.
Yeah. But there's supposed to be
so cool.
It's supposed to be a giant UFO that goes on the top.
Oh, didn't you get the box with this?
Well, no, they sell them separately. Like
oh, I see.
Or there's different versions. So like there is one where you get the dragon and you get the spaceship.
Oh, I see.
And then for some reason they made one without it. Yeah. But in the show, the guy, Space Sheriff Gavin, he turns into like I couldn't figure out what was going on. Like so much stuff was happening. But I watched the first episode on YouTube. He's turns into like a shiny white robot when he transforms.
Okay. And
one of his parents is from Planet Bird, and one of his parents is from Planet Earth. Mm-hmm. And so there's like some bad guys in like UFO ships, and they're like blowing up.
Who is it? The mental house.
They're blowing up Earth, the bad aliens. And the bad aliens look really cool, and they got a whole bunch of henchmen and everything.
I'm gonna watch it after we're done.
Yeah, it's really good. And so they do a whole bunch of like I don't know. This guy, Space Gavin, likes to jump a lot, so he's just jumping all over the fucking place.
Okay.
Lots of karate chopping and fighting, and this guy, so he's half Planet Bird and half Planet Earth because two parents are coming from different planets. So he's trying to protect Earth, I guess. And this guy stays up in space, but then when he calls to him or something, he comes down and then he takes his tail and knocks out spaceships and shoots lasers out of his eyes.
How
helps
big
them
is
or
he?
something. It's huge. Like
Oh, so he's giant.
he's like, but he's like the only guy that rides in this thing. There's no team of people. It's just the one guy.
Okay.
Kind of confusing.
I'm
And
gonna take a look at
he
it.
also has like a red sled that he drives around in space as well.
He or Space Gavin?
This is Space Gavin.
Ugh.
I think maybe he uses the sled. I don't know. I'd have to watch some more episodes to fully figure it all out.
We have to. It's very obvious.
And there's
We
also
need to know.
there's also some kaiju sort of monster in there that's like
for
fighting.
sure.
I think he's part from the he's from like the bad aliens. They has a kaiju guy that fights, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Very cool. Good find. I'm glad you got that.
This guy's beautiful. Yeah.
What'd you pay?
2.
Less?
No.
More.
He was $80.
That's great.
80
I thought it
bucks,
was
yeah.
expensive, and I just didn't
Well,
ask.
it is expensive.
Well, I
To
thought
me,
it
that's
was
expensive.
like a lot. Well, sure, it's expensive. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's that $80 for that is expensive because
Yeah.
that's your week's worth of groceries. But but here today, I was like, I'm sending Liz $50 for groceries. I'm sending her $30. Spent it at the toy show. On this,
Oh yes.
I got him. I got the driller from Thundercats. Oh, you fainted. I know. It's such a good score. And he works. You squeeze his back, and he spins, and he can attack Lino. And I mean, come on. I found the Stinger in England, and I'm like, oh, I'll never get the driller. They had one of these there for 1,500 pounds. And there he was.
That's a lot of money.
There he was.
I
And
think
I'm not going to talk numbers, but I said to him, how much? And he gave me a number. And then I said, no. And then I went like a ridiculous amount lower. And then he was like meeting me midway. And I'm like, no. And then he goes, how about this other number? And I'm like, fuck. I just haggled myself with him. And I have to buy it now. Because when you get to that point where it's the price that you're like, oh, okay. You can't just say, okay, we will think about it. You have to buy it. So I just went, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting it on my credit card. I pulled out the credit card and whammo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good deal for what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you can open them up. He stands.
Very nice.
You spent your money on toys, yet you haven't paid your taxes, and they're coming after you. It's okay. I'm going tomorrow to the accountant. What will the accountant do when they find out you bought me? Anyway.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, this is a really cool score and haul from the toy show. So I think I'm at the next one. I think I can come to the next one. I thought I was out of town, but I don't think I am. I think I'm in town.
So we're going to go. We have a decision to make because there's 2 toy shows and they're in opposite directions. One's in Fergus and one's in Ajax. Same day.
Right? Crazies.
That'd be so much driving. Oh
I wouldn't. All he has to do is take the 407, which I'll pay for. I'm trying to make my eyebrows go up and down. I think I'm just wiggling my ears.
I think your eyebrows have turned into Eatmores.
I don't know. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription.
We're getting up there.
We're getting up there. I want to be at 1,000.
We're at 750.
753 or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
So whatever your problem is and you're not hitting that subscription, get over your problem and hit it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
Mysterion.
how you get them.
That's how you get them.
Yeah. Lab Monkey number 9.
We'll see you next time.